What's up guys, Hobo88 here and welcome back to Mudrunner. We're continuing on our journey on Blackwater Canyon. I have to say, this map has been extremely good fun and very challenging, but very good fun nonetheless. Remember when we left off last time, we just made it through the river road from hell, and then look, what do we got in front of us? Another river road. So it's going to be an extra fun challenge. We're going to go ahead and continue on our way. It's the following morning. We've rested for the night. We will see how we go here. Going to second gear. See whether or not it's any more efficient in the deep water. And you know what I've just realised? Whoops, get rid of that. I legitimately didn't realise that we've just done a big loop, come back down here, and we're back on the track that we were on to begin with. This is where we went up to the right to start that track. Had no idea that we've just joined back on to the main road. So here we go. It's now stopped. Can't get back up to second now probably. No. Got to have a little bit of momentum to be able to move from first gear to second gear. So there's our trails where we took the strangest route ever to get up onto that little detour, and I'm glad we did it. It was excellent fun. Now let's just see if we can push on down here. Look at this rock, inconveniently placed right in the middle of the path. Almost a little bit high centered there. Let's see if we can push around to the side. Yep, those rocks seem to just break anyway when you hit them. They're not a major concern. Kind of want to get over there onto the left. Oh, that got deep very quickly. Holy, look at how deep this is. There's water coming in the door and it's basically touching the road on a side of it. That's incredible. I just need to push back into the middle, I think. Hello. Creeping along. So far, so good. It's just very slow going through the river roads like this. I'm not entirely sure where the water's coming from, because there seems to be quite a lot of it, but anyway. Continue to idle our way down, push through. This looks like the road up here on the right, so we are getting there. And I'll tell you what, the way that Mudrunner renders the mud and the water, it is a lot more difficult than I think it would have used to have been to get down here. That's alright, push on. Wait. Oh, that's the waterfall. I don't think that's a path, is it? I cannot see the camera. Swear to God, Spintires camera. Yet that is not a path. Do not be silly. We're not going down there. Alright, as we were. So we spent half of the last episode just doing a detour that went around for like 150 meters? Oh, here we go. We're at the garage. Look at all the vehicles. They're everywhere. Let's go ahead and unload our points. So we're actually, come on now, we're actually halfway through unloading our points. I'm not even going to bother trying to change into that truck. It's not going to do anything. We're halfway through delivering the points that we need to this garage. I wonder if we should go up and grab this watch point and then see whether or not the other vehicle that we had at the start of the map can carry points as well, because if it can, we might be able to unlock this garage. So, because I'm trying to complete the map, with the exception of the lumber, I would like to unlock this garage. So, let's just see. First things first. We need fuel. Alright, there we go. And we're just going to continue up the track a little bit here. And unlock the... there's no shortage of trucks, is there, on this map? I think you need them to get the lumber through. You're forever rescuing yourself. It would be a cool map to do in multiplayer. To try and help each other get the objectives with the logs. I think they're actually a sawmill on this map. In fact, if I remember correctly, I believe that this map had its own custom trucks with paints and everything on them back in the old Spintires version. Well, that watch point is a lot further around than I was thinking. It looks like we have to go all the way around to get to it. Alright, well, let's continue along for a minute. There it is. Over there somewhere. Does not appear as though there's a way around. Can't see it over there anywhere. Thought we might have been able to actually see the watch point, but it doesn't look like it. So let's just continue along for the time being. Maybe we come back later on. And second gear is just too fast. Back to first. Continue along the track for now. Just about going to take me longer to only explore this map than it did to complete the island map, the built into the game official map. That's how big and tough this one is just to travel across. Just such a cool map. I love it. Just enjoying the scenery, enjoying the drive. Alright. We've got a decision to make. Where does this trail go? Actually, it looks like it joins back up to the one that we were at earlier. We went up here to get a watch point. It was up on top here. So that looks like a fun little detour. We might take it. Just continue along. I think it could be good there. What we're going to do real quick though is go back to the garage. Let's just load this thing up and see whether or not there we go. So 2 garage points. Now what I was talking about, I was saying there's someone who had a problem, contacted me saying that they couldn't use the pop-up wasn't working. I get that now, I can see the same thing, but what I'm finding is that you have to turn the engine off to be able to access it, which isn't usual. It's not normal. But anyway, we do carry 2 garage points with this thing, so wrong button. In the next video, we might move this one up to the garage, but for the time being, let's just continue on our way here. These trails are just awesome. That rock there in front of us is missing its texture. Looks a bit strange. Stay here to the left, will that work? Doesn't look like it. There we go. Tyre's finally grabbed. So we're just taking a short detour, you guys. Just a short one, hopefully. We've been going for an hour and 20 minutes or something, and we've only travelled 5.5 kilometres. You guys can do the math and figure out how slow that is. Now, to the right, thinking correctly, yes, to the right is into this little bunch of puddles, which is where the first watch point was. Not the first one, but the one on the hill. So we're going to keep going left. Goodness, look at how thick that is. There's some thick mud right there. This rock right in the middle of the screen is also missing its texture. I think it's a rock, or something else, like a tree trunk. Come on, rip. Sort of just got to constantly work the wheel and keep trying to find a way for those tyres to grip up. Have a look at this little trail. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's still moving. Just grabs on this right front, left front here. Should walk around the wall okay. But we're kind of driving directly into it. Trying. It's still moving. It hasn't stopped moving. Let's try and turn into it. Just ever so slowly moving. I think we're going to have to bail out of that though. Video. Might need to try and go around the inside of the corner. Here's a rock. Texture's just popping in and out. One on top of the mound right in front of us. Creeping. Might have to bust out the winch for this one. Just a short detour. We're not gonna... Oh boy. Come on. Can we go through it? Doesn't look like it. I think it's time to bust out the winch. Don't have all day. Here we go. Better. Come on. I may have disconnected the winch slightly too soon. But we're still moving. Might be alright here. Come on. It's coming. It's coming. Progress. Aha. Oh my god, look at it. Boy oh boy. Out the other side. We there? Oh, wait on. Where does the track go? Oh. Oh, I almost made a grave mistake. Whoa. Goodness me, look at that! Can't believe how thick this mud is. Alright. So, continue on our way this way. Yes. We're through. The short detour is out of the way. Maybe I should never attempt a short detour again. Just accept the fact that it's probably going to be a long one. Oh! Water effects on the truck are just so good. The combination of the water and the mud. It's awesome. Alright. As we were. Just check the map real quick. We aren't anywhere near the watch point, are we? Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to go around here and then zigzag up the hill. Hopefully find a way to unlock the K700. and continue along. All sounds good to me. It's just such a brutal map. Break through into the sunshine. Beautiful. Oh, not what I wanted. Oh, pull out. G27 just got ripped out of my hands on that one. Oh no! I wasn't watching where I was going. Oh, we took big damage there too. Luckily we landed up the right way, which gives us a chance to get back up. We're upside down, that was it, we were done. Man, what a lick. Quite sure that we'll be able to climb back up out of this. Where are we on the map? Wonder if it's possible to go back. Oh, it doesn't look good, does it? Try and get back over there. I think I'll stick to being near the track at least. Would help if the camera pointed anywhere near where I wanted it to be. Come on. You need to go, yeah, that side of the tree. All up. Tell you what, if we pull this off. Come on, you can do it. Look at that. The Great Escape. Wow. We did take a bit of a lick there. Let's just check out the... Oh, we don't have any repair points anymore. We dropped them off at the garage. Forgot about that. It's a bit annoying. Second gear. Give it some jandle. Beautiful. Actually got a bridge here that we go under. Second gear again if we can. That is really cool, especially if we end up going back over that. The camera has a bit of a fit. We're right near that K700. Looks like the track does loop around and go back over that that bridge there. That's really quite cool. Yeah, it does. Look at that. Back around over the top. Not before we go left. We've got another detour. It's the worst that could happen. Oh my god, look at this climb. Oh, wrong way. here and unlock the K700, which I think is the tractor. Alright. Just roll up. Can't believe that the traction that this vehicle has low down. Can't believe we rolled this car and got away with it. I wasn't watching where I was going, I was looking at the detail in the suspension. Just drove straight off the edge. Silly. The HUD disappears in behind the mountain. Alright, we're there. Whereabouts is this tractor? I see it. Can we actually fit past it? Might be the next question. Might be going back down the way we just came. Oh my god. Alright. Change truck. Loader grab. Uh-oh. There must be a button. I feel like it's not doing what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Up. Yes. All-wheel drive. Reverse this thing up here out of the way. Must be a spot up here for it somewhere. If I can get through. Wonder if I could park it up on there. That seems like something I could do, doesn't it? Balance it on the edge of this ridge. Seems feasible. Is it not? Alright. Park brake. On. Alright, let's go back to our K6. We can squeeze past there. Look, we've already cleared a path and all. Nice easy climb in this car. Aha! I think I left the engine running on that, but that's alright. I'm not planning to come back and use it. God, could you imagine how impractical that thing would be on this map? Alright. I believe that this path should loop back around. So we're just going to follow it. I want to explore. Might be able to set up camp just near that bridge. Be a nice little place to look out for the evening, I think. Get around there. Yes, we do have an evil right-hand turn in the water. Why does this seem familiar? Exactly one episode ago, right before the end of the last one, what were we doing? An impossible right-hand turn in the water. Just need you to grab a little. You can do it. First gear's not happening. Sorry, second gear's not happening. Reverse isn't really a thing that's too happy either. Seem to be somewhat stuck. There we go, momentum. A little bit of a shame that the driver doesn't actually turn the steering wheel in the cockpit. It's alright. Can't see us really moving much more forward there anyway. Reverse. It's a pretty tight little corner. Not giving up. Alright. Come on. Need to turn. Look at how tight this corner is, by the way. Not leaving me much room, is it? Quite a few spots in here that a long wheelbase truck would be very hard to get around. Keep going. Keep going. It's like micro movements. Straight back in the same hole that we were in. Not looking overly winch friendly either, is it? Not completely stuck because we can still move backwards. Could be onto something here. These rocks that we've got in front of us though. My goodness. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. Climbing. Geez, it's tough though, isn't it? Only high centered here actually. Just got a little bit of grip off that right front. Working the wheel left and right. Moving, moving. Not making much progress by turning right. Doesn't look all that passable, this terrain, does it? Doesn't look good. Here we go. Just have these tiny little moments of victory. All I want to do is just get place where I can set up camp. Come on. It's moving. It's moving. I don't know how we're going to go here. Oh, yeah. Pop the rock up out of the ground. This is the part that I'm worried about. Now we're leaning up against the edge. But no momentum to push those rocks over. That left front to grab and climb up. Be nice. Doesn't look all that likely though, does it? Wonder if we can winch from here. Yes. There we go. We would have struggled to get over that. Alright. Could be home free from here. Back down the hill. Back out onto the road that we were on. Idle down the hill. There it is. It's the track that we want, straight ahead. We're nearly there. Yes. So back around here just to the right should be the bridge that we went under before. There it is. And right here, what a good spot to stop for the night. Should have a beautiful view in the morning when the sun comes back out. Fantastic. Alright guys, that's part number 3 done and dusted. In part number 4, we're going to come back. If we have a look, look at how much of this map we've still got to go. We're what, halfway? Not even. So when we come back, we're actually going to see if we can get the Dakota to cross. We might try and like shortcut our way across down here or something. Maybe not there, but down somewhere. And try and join up and get across a bit quicker. And get up here and unlock the other garage. So we'll see if we can do that in the next video. That might be a bit of a challenge, but we'll see how we go. But otherwise, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Twitter for all the latest. But that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.